It's the grandson of Right Thought. World, y'all in trouble. Y'all in bad shape, world. When I say world, I'm not talking about this globe, this planet, or a landmass. I'm talking about carnality, the flesh. People that are of the world, people that are of the flesh. Y'all in bad shape. See, because those who are of the spirit don't believe your lies anymore. Don't believe your threats. We don't believe your little shenanigans that you try to pull us away from the truth. See, it's already written, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst of them. 2 or 3. And in my name, there I am in the midst of them. And if he be for me, then who shall I fear? Who can be against me? If he's in the midst of where I am, what should I be afraid of? What should I fear? You, the world, who've been telling me these lies, trying to deceive? We don't believe you no more. And not only that, but now we know who we are, and we're standing together as one. Under the banner of truth and love, see? There's nothing that you can do to change that, world. Flesh, carnality. There's nothing that you can do to change what the Most High has done with his elect ones. He used you. See, what you meant for evil, he flipped it and meant it for good. Because as targeted individuals, TIs, as the elect, guess what? All those demons that have been attacking you, all the wicked that have been attacking you, guess what? They just were used to chasten you, to sharpen you into a sharp 2-edged blade. That's what they were used for. Your enemies were used to make you sharp, to turn you into a diamond, to turn you into pure gold. Had a wonderful conversation today with one of my brothers. And we were talking about this very thing, how they are used to sharpen us. You take a stone, right? What they call it, a wet stone, whatever you want to call it. And you sharpen your blade on that stone, it makes it sharp. Well, they're the stone that's being used to sharpen you, your enemies. You see? Those ones in your life that's trying to put fear in your life, trying to put doubt in your life, trying to tell you lies to bring fear. Your enemies. Trying to twist things, trying to deceive. All they're doing is making you into a sharp-ass blade that's going to turn around and cut their head off. You see that? You going to cut their head off. Y'all don't read David? Y'all don't read the words? Let all them who were seeking after me to do harm to me, put them in derision, Most High. Let their own things fall upon their own heads. Y'all don't read those prayers David prayed? Well, that's where we're at now on this journey, see? Because, see, the wicked in this world, they need supply to live. They need your energy. They need your power to feed off of so that they can exist. Because guess what? When his purpose is no longer needed, do you need him anymore, or do you discard him? You discard him. He's done. He's no longer useful. He's only useful as long as your blade ain't sharp. You see? Y'all see that? The chastening rod or the belt we used to get whooped with. It was only needed when you weren't sharp. See? But when you got sharp, you didn't need the belt to be whooped no more. So you didn't need the demons anymore. You didn't need Satan anymore, the accuser. You see that? You don't need these wicked ass demons on the earth anymore. You see? Because you're a sharp ass blade now. You ready. You're ready to be activated, to slice through your enemies like butter on a hot summer's day. But that's the truth, y'all. We here now. We at the end of this war. See, because all along it was written what would be the end of this war. But we were deceived all along, thinking, wow, this is a great formidable foe. Like Goliath, see? This is a great foe I stand before. I'm just a youth. I'm David, God's elect. I'm just a youth. But we all know what happened to Goliath, did we not? Was he a formidable foe? No, he wasn't. He seemed like it. He looked like it. He talked like it. But he wasn't. He wasn't shit. He didn't last 5 minutes. He didn't put a nick on David. You see? And it's the same goes with this fight. Y'all didn't put a nick on us. All you did was make us sharp and ready. That's all you did. Helped us learn not to do those wicked things. How to steer clear of the wickedness. Thank you for that. Thank you for rising me from out of my being gullible and naive. Thank you for helping me to be austere. All you haters, all you wicked ass demons and devils, thank you for all your work you put in to help me and my brothers and sisters of the elect to rise up to who they were. Now we no longer need your ass. So bye-bye. You see? You're no longer needed. You're no longer useful. We don't believe your shits anymore. We don't want anything from you. We don't want any connections with you. We choose none of your ways. So go away. You're done. Okay? What did the Most High say? The wheat and the tares will grow together. You all see that? The wheat and the tares shall grow together. And when they are fully grown, then I will separate the wheat from the tares, and I will burn the tares, and I will gather the wheat into my barn. Y'all understand that? So the wheat and the tares have been growing together. You see? Right next to each other. Even look similar. Tares look like wheat, don't they? But they have no fruit in them. You see? It's just a disguise. Well, it's the same thing with your enemies, these demons around you. They have nothing on the inside. They're a whited sepulcher. Beautiful on the outside, full of dead men's bones on the inside. Same thing goes with these people. They're tares. They look like wheat on the outside, but they have no fruit. They are of no use to you. You don't use tares to do shit. You see? The Most High said he's going to swing that sickle. Did he not? Have y'all not seen this? What this looks like when a man swings a sickle in a field? All that shit get chopped down. And then he gathers what's good and he gets rid of what's bad. That's where we are. Y'all are still trying to hang on to this shit. Talking about presidents. Oh, did you vote? I voted. Look at my sticker. I voted too. You fucking babies, kids. When are y'all gonna realize? When are you gonna grow up and realize that shit ain't got nothing to do with you? The Most High told you, first of all, don't even try to get no king because he's gonna do all kinds of things and wicked things to you. He said, no, we want a king anyway. So he said, okay, well, at least if you pick a king of your own tribes, your own kin. And what are you niggas doing? Everybody you put up above you is different than you. They're not even of your same tribe or kin. You don't do anything the Most High says do. So there's no purpose for you anymore. The Most High only wants those who are obedient and meek, lowly, humble. What did he say? The meek shall inherit the earth. Not the murderers, not the liars, not the deceivers, the meek, the obedient. Blessed are those who cry now, who mourn now. Huh? Blessed are those who mourn now. Well, what are you niggas doing? Are y'all laughing today or are y'all in mourning? Which one? Because the elect ain't been laughing in a long ass time. No one to trust. Being slandered, hated on, railroaded, thrown under the bus. Suffering greatly. In sorrow, in sadness, crying out to their father saying, Abba, just take me. This cup. Take this cup from me. But guess what? We also said, nevertheless, not my will, Abba Yah. It's hard, it's hard, it's hard. But nevertheless, your will be done. You said you're going to justify your elect, and you're doing it now. You're doing it now. So, like I said, you guys can sit and you can keep looking for a savior. You can keep trying to vote. And while I'm on this subject, I just got to tell you, you're so-called white people on the earth. I just have to tell you this. Now, if you want to know about race, I got a video called White and Black Race War or some shit. Go back and look at it. It'll tell you that this is all about the spiritual. But I have to tell you because you are a nation and I have to tell you something. You so-called white people, listen to me. You all think that God is going to get behind you and your president, Trump, and he's going to rid of all of the deep state wickedness. Okay? That's which is blood drinking, cannibalism, all that stuff. That Trump is going to reconcile all of this and fix it for you guys. Patriots, right? What about all the 400 years of shit before that? What about the cannibalism of my people? What about the blood drinking of the slaves? Are some of you descendants of those people? Are you or not? Did you reap the benefits of the slaves' work? Did you or not? Because if you did, then guess what? Why are you talking about the deep state as if my people ain't been dealing with a deep state for 400 years? Because you're unwilling to just face it and you think you're going to step into the kingdom of heaven. All of y'all on the earth, every race, better understand that. You want justice in the earth? Do you really? Because there's a people on the earth that have had their children and their women and their men cannibalized, their blood drank, all of that shit you guys are talking about that's going on. This shit been going on. I saw a fucking plantation that had a chair in it, and the chair cushion of the chair had Negroes' hair in it for the cushion, not cotton, not none of that shit. They cut the chair open. It was black niggas' hair in there. Israel, his slaves' hair he took and made cushions and sat on the shit. When they would kill a Hebrew, they would mutilate the nigga's body, take souvenirs, make a change purse out of that nigga's testicles, take his ears and cut them off and make necklaces out of the shit. And you're talking about recompense to the deep state. The hell is y'all niggas talking about? Yeah, the God's gonna fight our battles for us. Oh, so now all of a sudden you are Israel now. You see what I mean? We're spiritual Israel. Well, do you bear the marks of a spiritual person or no? See, because spiritual people, they live on truth and love. They don't deny truth, okay? So now, all of the stuff that happened to us in this nation, the so-called Negroes happened in this nation for all these hundreds of years, and now you think America's going to get away with it. Trump is going to save us, and we're going to have peace on earth, Nasara law, and all this Jassara law, and all this other shit. Without having to pay? Are you crazy as hell or what? The Most High is a God of justice and balance. Don't you know that? He says, I don't deal with iniquity. And y'all are all want iniquity. You don't want anybody to have to pay for what was done to God's people. And matter of fact, I'm going to keep saying this shit now. Y'all need to understand who God's people is on the earth. Who suffered? Who was beat down as a people? And if you all say that you worship God, who is a God, not of a God of iniquity, but a God of equity, balance scales, well then, who's going to balance those scales? That's my question. Who's going to balance them? Okay. So all of you don't need to be pointing the finger at the deep state and what those wicked Democrats are over there doing. What about Americans? What about what Americans have been doing in their everyday life, in their homes, in their churches, underground, in the alley where no one can see? What have Americans been doing? Period. I don't give a damn if you're a Democrat, Independent, Republican. I don't give a shit what you call yourself. What you been doing? Have you guys been doing rituals in this nation? On this land? I told you, if you don't keep Torah in the land spews your ass out of it. So have you guys been doing abominations in this land? Americans? Like I said, man, the shit is so bad, you got people talking about, you need to go back here, and you need to go back there, and you need to go back here. Oh, boy. Doesn't the Most High divvy out to the land to who he divvies it out to? And don't he say whose land is what? Not you guys. So you see, the Most High going to correct it all. He's correcting it now. You see? And like I told you, all the rest of you devils, you might as well just run and hide, as it says. Go in the clefts of the rocks and go hide. Say, hide us from he who sits on the throne. We're all gonna die. Why you feel like that? It says you reap what you sow. Well, what the hell did you guys reap? I mean, what did you guys sow? What the hell was y'all sowing when you're running from the Most High saying, hide us from the one who sits on the throne? What kind of shit were you sowing in the earth? Your time is up, man. Time to pay your fucking bills. Ain't that what y'all say? So-called Jewish. Yeah, right. Niggas running around the earth using usury. The Bible tell you right there, don't do that shit. You guys niggas are doing it. You're supposed to be the Jews. Stop the bullshit, man. Yo, little gig is up, as they say. Get over it. All of you fucking liars. Psalm 83 told us. You guys all came together and agreed against one nation. Didn't you? Don't let them know who they are. Don't let those niggers know who they are. Why? What will we do? This? Siloam Yisrael.